to another YouTube video. I've got no way of charging my leisure battery up at the back. I've got no solar panels, so I went out and bought a voltage sensitive relay so I can charge the leisure battery from my main battery when the engine's running, and when you turn the engine off it cuts the main battery supply away from the leisure battery so that I don't drain the main battery when I'm using all the lights and the fridge and everything. This is the kit. I actually didn't buy the kit, I bought it all separate, but what you do is this, imagine the engine battery is there, the starter battery. All you do is have a cable from the starter battery all the way to the leisure battery, and in between you just need a fuse, the unit, which is the split charger relay, from the split charger relay to another fuse, and then to the leisure battery. It's as easy as that. One line all the way from battery to battery with three items, three gadgets in between. The fuse I'm putting in is 70 amp. The end of the cables, you just crush them on these things, and you've got a cable crimper. Dead easy to do, and I'll show you where my leisure battery is, and we'll get this fitted, see if we can get it working. Well, this is where my leisure battery is kept, right at the rear of the vehicle, and I need to connect this leisure battery to the starter battery, and here's the cable I'm doing it with. So this is where I've got to get to the front, so I've got to go from here all the way to the front. And what I've done, I've drilled a hole, 20mm hole here, put a grommet in, some Sikaflex, and clipped it down, and that's got to run through there and all the way to the front of the vehicle. I'll show you where it comes through and how I've done it. So this is where it comes through the bottom, what I showed you above. This is a 20mm hole. I've put a grommet in, put some Sikaflex around just to make sure it's sealed, it's nice and sturdy, and just tie wrapped it to the chassis. There's my diesel heater output, and yeah, I've just got it on the chassis all the way along, just tie wrapped it all the way right to the front. Here it is, all tie wrapped in, and there's daylight to the engine. So all I'll do is poke up that hole where the daylight's shining through, and we'll pull it through at the other end, which I've already done. I'll show you. This red wire coming from the leisure battery right to the front has to go onto the split charger, and it has to go, the red dot is for the one from the battery, so from the battery terminal to the red dot at the bottom. And this wire has to go on that one there, and I found a place to put it, only just. It'll go right at the back there. I can manage to put one screw in. Well, first of all, that has to have, that has got to have one of them crimped on, so I'll do that now. Heat shrink. Might have stripped that a bit too far back, but yeah, it'll do me. So let's you're not pulling that off. Right. That'll do. To be honest with you, this puts a lot of heat out. That too much heat on it. This one's to the leisure battery. There we go. Okay, so we've got the leisure battery into this. Now we've got to get from the starter battery to there. Now we have this with the inline fuse. This is the cable going to go from there to the leisure battery, to the starter battery. I've actually got 50 amp in here. I'll have to increase that probably to a 70 amp. So that goes on there. Yeah, that'll be alright. Nipped up, lovely. And that will go right. I've only got one screw to hold this in, but let's put it in. Just there. Should hold it just nicely. Well, that's nice and tight. I found a space, hopefully it's safe there. Right, so to recap, leisure battery into the split charger, out the split charger, to a fuse, from the fuse to the positive. Right, I'm going to take the fuse out because I don't want to have any accidents. Well, I've took the fuse out of there just to be on the safe side, and I'm going to connect it up. So just rip that off. There we go. Put that cable on. Put it back on. There we go. Oh, I need to tighten that up, that's for certain. Right, so we're all ready, apart from at the back. So, start the battery through a fuse box, into the split charger, out the split charger, all the way to the back. Let's go to the back and sort that out. Right, back at the rear of the van and get this leisure battery wired up to that wire that's coming from, this wire here that's coming from the starter battery. Actually, I need to heat shrink that. Let's do that now. I've only got yellow, I'll have to do. Yeah, that's nice. That's it. Right, change of plan. That's no good like that. Let's have it like that. Further to the right. Over there. Yeah, I like that better. That's better. And this can go in there. Lovely. Right, let's pause there while I get a screwdriver. Okay. Right. perfect. It's tight. Tight. And these two, one's a diesel eater and one's everything else, all fused. These two little ones can go on there. There we go. Now all I have to do with this is put it into the fuse. We should have power. It's all off at the other end. I'll clip all this down, but for now it's done. There we go, just wants the cap on there. Right, we're finished here for now. We just want to test it all. So, let's get in test it. Well, I can't test it just yet, I forgot. At the front, because from this box here, there's a wire that needs earthing. So I'm just going to earth it on the side of the vehicle, because it won't just, well, it will reach there, but... No, I'm just going to earth it on the side of the vehicle, just strip the paint off and put it there. Stick one of these on first. Alright guys, well I managed to get the earth in, which is there. All I've got to do now is put the fuse in and then we're going to test it. So I'll do that now. Hi guys, we're all done. From the battery to the fuse, using 20mm wire, by the way, 20mm squared. I recommend you use at least 16mm squared. From the battery to the fuse, to the split charger, from the split charger all the way through to the back to the leisure battery with another fuse in between. Let's try it. Right guys, you know what the truth. Let's start the engine and see what the back says. 12.7 volts. Probably can't see it. I'm going to start the engine now. Oh, it's gone to 14 volts, it's working. There we go, 14.2. 14.1. So that charger is working. Let's see if the... Yep. 14.1 volts it's gone to. So it looks like it's a success. Let's see if the light's on next to the split charger. Oh, the red light's on. I don't know if you can see that, but it's on. Well, there we go guys, the engines are running and was pumping out 12 volts. 14 volts, 14.1 volts, so that means the leisure battery is charging at the moment. So the job's a success. So I don't have to worry about charging my leisure battery no more, it's all getting done for me. I know the video's all over the place, but hopefully you can get something from it. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching folks. Bye for now.